Alan Patton and Mark Davis back at Russ Gear Field in Villa Grove, Cumberland with the football, 1st and 10 at the Blue Devil 26. They have a 13-point lead. Here's Monty Wolke rolling to the left side, and he's going to pick up some yardage on the play. Wolke gets inside the 25 to the 23. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
We have a winner, Lauren Tyler.
54 yards on 14 carries for Wolke with a touchdown. He's thrown for two touchdown passes. And Keaton Titus has rushed for a touchdown for the Pirates. Here's Wolke rolling out to the left side. He looks to throw. It is incomplete. And Dalton James was covering on the play for Villa Grove. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 from the 23-yard line. Clock stopped. 11:13 to go. Blue Devils down by 2 touchdowns here in the 4th quarter. Blue Devils led 13-12 at the halftime break, but Cumberland scored twice in the 3rd quarter to take the lead and add on it. 3rd down, 7. Wolke rolling left, backs up. He's under pressure, trying to throw. He's hit as he throws, and it is incomplete.
Probably a penalty on a late hit.
And he had 2 men after him. Looked like number 25, Skylar Orwick. Maybe number 55, Gavin Arnold. We're back to rush the passer. So it's going to be 4th down and 7 at the 23. Coming in for the Blue Devils, number 2, Zach Broker, replacing number 51, Kyle McColgan. Two wide receivers, Yates and McMakin left. 2 wide receivers to the right, James and McGee. Wolke back to throw, looks toward the end zone. It is incomplete and broken up by the Blue Devils, number 10, Cole Lemon.
Pass is incomplete.
And that means the Blue Devils get the football back on downs. 10:58 to go.
Take over on down.
In the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, Blue Devils at their own 23. They have got to hold on to the football and get some points on the board. Blue Devils come out to the line of scrimmage. Gunner with Daly behind him in the backfield. Looks like 2 others back there too. Here's Gunner handing off over the left side. Lemon takes the football. He's going to get to about the 28-29 yard line. Call it the 29. Gain of 6.
On the tackle, 51, Wayne Yoakum.
For Cole Lemon. Going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Blue Devils from their own 29-yard line. Here's Gunner. He's brought down for a loss of a couple on the play. Gunner has really been victimized by low snaps from center, especially at that short a distance.
Gunner goes nowhere, loses a yard on the play. 3rd down.
Going to be 3rd down and 5 from the 28. Gunner passes complete to Stipp. He's out to the 35, and he'll fall forward for another yard. And that'll be a 1st down for the Blue Devils. Stipp with his 2nd catch of the game for 14 yards. 1st and 10 at the 36. Gunner gets a snap. Little flat pass to Mannon. Mannon across the 40. He's still on his feet to the 45-yard line, and a gain of about 9 on the play from Gunner to Cole Mannon. Going to be 2nd down and a yard to go for the Blue Devils. Villagrove Heritage going without a huddle. They do that all the time. Manning to the near side. Two receivers to the far side. Here's a handoff to Lemon. He is hit, knocked off balance as he tries to go through the line. And it's going to be third down. And a loss back to the 43. So a loss of a couple. Third down and 3 from the 43. Clock running, 9 minutes to go in the game. Gunner looks right, throws, it's batted down. And it's going to be fourth down and 3 from the 43. Gunner looked right as he dropped back to pass, and it was batted down. So it's going to bring up fourth down and 3 for the Blue Devils. This may be the ball game for VGH. Gunner looks to the sideline, calls out a play to the wideouts. Gunner, a low snap, pitches. It is loose, and it's picked up by the Cumberland Pirates. Number 51, Blaine Yoakum, comes up with the football. 7 fumbles, 6 of them lost. And Cumberland takes over on the recovered fumble. First and 10 at the 34-yard line of VGH with 8:51 to go in the ball game.
These Villagrove running backs have just lost their confidence here. They're not able to hang on to the ball. It seems like they get scared when pitches come, and handoffs they're just not getting their hands on, and it's just a disappointing day for the Villagrove offense, giving up 6 turnovers on 7 fumbles.
First and 10 for Cumberland. Here's Wolke, fakes the handoff, goes left side. He's going to get maybe a yard or two. I'm going to say the 33-yard line, maybe a yard on the play. Second and 9. Lemon on the tackle. Cumberland just content to take as much time as they can to run off the clock. 8:20 to go in the football game. 2 wide receivers to the right, McGee and James. 1 off to the left. Here's Wolke handing off to Naper. He bulls his way forward, maybe to the 35. Let's see where they put the football. And it's going to be at the 31. 3rd and 7. Couple on the play for Naper. Clock running, 7.5 minutes to go. 26-13 in favor of Cumberland, trying to knock off the unbeaten Villagrove Heritage Blue Devils. Here's Wolke keeping the ball on the roll to the right, and he's going to be brought down. Toby Stipp makes the stop, and he's going to get enough for the first down. 18 first downs for Cumberland, and the ball is going to be at the 22-yard line. 23, they say. Gain of 8 for Wolke. Cumberland has to win out. They have to win their final 3 games to qualify for the playoffs. They're at 3-3 right now. And they're just a few minutes away from win number 4. Here's Naper pulling a couple of Blue Devils with him, getting a yard. Maybe the hardest 3 yards he ever got.
Yep. He decided he did not want to go down at the line of scrimmage, so he decided he'd try to chunk a few yards out, and the Blue Devils are just grasping at his large frame, trying to pull him down to the ground.
I told Mark before the game the program lists him at 220 pounds, but I think that was the first day of practice. I think he's added some strength or some weight since then. Here's Wolke back to throw. Has a man open in the end zone, but it's incomplete. Dalton James knocks down the pass. Going to be 3rd down and 7 at the 20. Clock stopped on the incompletion. 6:09 left to go in the 4th quarter here at Russ Gear Field in Villa Grove.
Good play by James there, just coming in and knocking down the pass. Wolke thought he had a wide open throw, and the wide receiver thought he was just about to grab him a touchdown, but James certainly came in there and deflected that with a lot of confidence.
3rd down to go. 3rd down and 7. The ball at the 20-yard line. 2 wide receivers, Ruhal and Titus to the right. Wolke going to keep it. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and he's going to be down inside the 10 to about the 7-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Cumberland Pirates. We have a flag on the play. Ball looks like it's about the 8. So that would 12-yard carry for Wolke, and the ball is down at the 4-yard line. Late hit by the Blue Devils. 1st and goal at the 4. So 12 on the carry, 4 on the penalty, and the Pirates are knocking on the door once again. Clock running, 5:46 left to go in the 4th quarter. Wolke under center, gets the snap, hands off over the right side to Keaton Titus, and he's going to be stopped. Let's see, where are they going to put that? About the 2, I think. They say the 3-yard line on the scoreboard, so it's going to be 2nd and goal. Titus has carried the ball 14 times for 51 yards, but he's done a good job. 2nd and goal at the 3 for the Pirates. McMakin wide to the left. Receiver wide to the right is Ruhal. Single back, or 2 backs rather, behind Wolke. And I believe that was Napier carrying the football.
Number 29, the ball carrier.
Yep.
Houston Napier.
He gets, and we've got an injured player on the field. Injured Blue Devil.
Injured player.
It's going to be 3rd down and goal for the Pirates. They still say it's the 3-yard line, so no gain on the play for Napier. He's carried 4 or 5 times for 9 yards, all of them here in the 2nd half. Toby Stipp was the Blue Devil, shaken up on the play. Now they're going to say it's a 1-yard gain, the ball at the 2-yard line. And the clock has started up after Stipp walks off the field under his own power. 3rd down and goal, ball at the 2-yard line for Cumberland. A little shift in the line just before they get up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Wolke rolling out to the right side. He's going to go in for the touchdown.
He runs it out. Lonnie Wolke in for another touchdown.
Wolke on a 2-yard run comes with 4:07 left to go in the 4th quarter. And that, if that doesn't seal it, or if it wasn't sealed before, that certainly will seal it for the Blue Devils, because now they're down 32-13 with 4:07 to go, and they've just not been able to strike quickly tonight. They got their first touchdown on a pass, a fumble, and a run, all in the same play, and got their 2nd touchdown on a kickoff return. Pirates will go for 2. Wolke looks to pass, scrambling behind the line of scrimmage, and he'll take a knee, and then he is hit. Making the stop for Villa Grove was number 72, Spencer Eversole, but it was after Wolke had made a slide. So that should be a dead ball foul and enforced on the kickoff, or I would think. Since the player was down, Wolke scrambled around. Is a dead ball foul, personal foul against Villa Grove.
Dead ball foul against Villa Grove.
They call it roughing the kicker.
Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
They haven't tried a extra point kick all night. But anyway, and that's beside the point. Personal foul against Villa Grove will be enforced on the kickoff, and it's a 15-yard mark-off. So the ball will come out go to the Villa Grove Heritage 45, where Cumberland will kick it off. And so it's 32-13 in favor of the Pirates. Cumberland will kick off from the VGH 45 after the personal foul. And the Blue Devils have a lot of work to do and not a whole lot of time to do it. Wolke will bounce the kickoff up the middle, just like he has all night. So the Blue Devils will not get good field position unless they get another kickoff return like the one earlier for the second touchdown by Cole Lemon, who just kind of burst up the middle. Wolke kicks off. He just about runs out of letters on the program for a position. QB, DB, K. He also punts.
Yep. He plays about 4 positions out there, I'd say. Well, you could count 5. Field goal kicker, place kicker, punter, quarterback, and defensive back.
Now he booms a kick, and it's going to go into the end zone. So Villa Grove will get the ball at the 20-yard line. So Villa Grove Heritage will get the football, 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line with 4:07 left to go in the football game, down by 19 points. Next week, the Blue Devils will be in Oakland to take on Tri-County. They'll close out their season here at home against Bismarck Henning in 2 weeks. Here's Gunner, fakes the handoff. And they give the ball to Max Daly. And he gets out to the 44-yard line. Nice fake by Gunner. Faked me out. Gave it to Daly. 24 on the carry for Daly. 1st and 10 from the 44.
No blocking. You know the lineman just watching.
And let's see who's. Daly was thrown for a loss on the play. Back to the 41, so a loss of 3.
Loss on that play, 2 yards, 2nd down.
2nd down at about 13. Clock started up again. 3.5 minutes to go. Gunner to number 14, Dalton Mannon. He gets across midfield.
Pass complete to 14, Dalton.
And there's a flag at the end of the play.
We have a flag at the end of the play.
Little flat pass on the left side to Mannon. Got across midfield to the 47 of Cumberland. And now we have a flag against Villa Grove Heritage where the ball was down. Holding against VGH from the spot of the foul, but 10 yards, so it goes back to the 44. So it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Gunner gives up the middle to Daly. He breaks 3. breaks free into Pirate territory across the 30, down to the 35-yard line. 21-yard carry for Daly. That's going to be 1st and 10 for VGH. They have 10 first downs on the night. 3 minutes to go. Villagrove down by 19. Swing pass right side to Lemon. He gets away from one man, gets across the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Going to be about a 6-yard carry, a 6-yard play. 2nd and 4. And the clock starts again. Here's a keeper by Gunner. He goes up the middle. He's going to get to maybe the 26. Going to be 3rd down and a couple. Clock continues to run. 2:08 left to go in the football game. 32-13 in favor of Cumberland over Villagrove Heritage. Gunner fumbles the snap, and he falls on the football for a loss. Something was thrown by one of the officials. That looks like a flag. I didn't know if it was a...
Where's that guy on the east side of the field and shut his headlights off?
Beanbag to mark the spot of the fumble.
It's all we've got, guys.
Those two.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Cumberland from the 24. So let's see. From about the 29 or so. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Cumberland. Ball goes down to the 12. 1st and 10. 1:50 to go in the ball game. Here's a handoff over the left side. Lemon, he breaks free. He goes around the left side and is brought down. Cole Lemon on the carry. Gets about 5. We're going to call it the 7-yard line. 2nd and 5. At the 7-yard line with 1:25 to go. Here's Daly going up the middle. He's going to be close to 1st down yardage. Clock is stopped. And they're going to mark the ball at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal.
Because we won't block.
And I don't think they made it. Coming up on a minute to play in the football game. 2nd and goal. At the 1. Gunner gets the snap. Hands over the right side. And let's see. Nathan Bradley, I believe, goes in for the touchdown. So Bradley on a 1-yard run with 50.3 seconds to go puts the Blue Devils back on the board, but that makes it a 32-19 game. Blue Devils go for 2, and it is good. Looks like Lemon scores on the 2-point conversion. And that makes the score 32-21 in favor of the Cumberland Pirates. We'll be back with the final 50-plus seconds right after this timeout. Villagrove Heritage set to kick off to Cumberland with 50.3 seconds to go. Onside kick attempt is recovered by Cumberland at the Pirates' 44-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Cumberland. Blake Bellabradic recovers the onside kick. And the Pirates up by 11 with 50.3 seconds to go. Villa Grove with 2 timeouts left. We'll see if they elect to use them. Cumberland gets into the victory formation. The quarterback, Wolke, takes the snap, goes back about a yard. And that's about going to do it. Clock running with 30 seconds to go. Second down. Once again, Wolke under center. Everybody in tight. One man back a few yards in case. Wolke takes a knee, and that should come down to the final 13 seconds. And the Cumberland Pirates have ended the unbeaten season for the Villa Grove Heritage Blue Devils. The final score, Cumberland 32, Villa Grove Heritage 21. Villa Grove Heritage now 6-1 overall, 2-1 in the Southeast Division of the Little Okaw Valley Conference. The Cumberland Pirates are 4-3. And their record in the LOVC is 3-1. Villa Grove Heritage also 3-1 in divisional play. So that'll do it from Russ Gear Field in Villa Grove. The final score, Cumberland 32, Villa Grove Heritage 21. For Tim Rogers, for Celeste Rogers and Mark Davis, Alan Patton saying thanks for being with us. You've been watching the high school football game of the week on DouglasCountyDigest.com.